So let's sort out our necks and our shoulders this morning, and we're going to use our therabands, and then we're also going to use our little trigger point balls. So just for a moment, put those all aside, and let's start off on our hands and our knees. So hands under your shoulders, and shoulder width apart, knees under your hips, separate your feet and your knees. So we start off with a nice elongated spine. Draw your shoulders down and breathe in through your nose. As you breathe out, tuck your bum in, starting in your lower back, round your spine and gently curl into flexion, allowing your head to drop down so you're gazing between your knees. And I really want you to feel that you're pushing into the floor, so your upper back is pushing towards the ceiling. A feeling of the shoulder blades separating, and just hold it here. Tuck your bum in, push your pubic bone forward, and you should see your inner thighs coming forward and squeezing inwardly towards each other. Breathe in and open up between the space between your shoulder blades. On your exhale, start with your pelvis. Stick your bum out, gently arch your back, arch your mid-back, and then arch into your upper back. And without throwing your neck back, think of pushing your breastbone forward. Again here, don't collapse between your shoulder blades. Push the floor away from you. Inhale to hold. On your exhale, start with your pelvis. Tuck your bum in, round your spine. Feel your bum cheeks and your hamstrings engaging as they activate. Your tummy muscles engage as they draw up, and you lower your head down to gaze between your knees. Push with your hands into the floor as you lift your upper body towards the ceiling in this rainbow shape. Inhale. And on your exhale, gently lift your head, lift your chest, draw your shoulders back and down, arch your back, and stick your bum out. Now keep pushing up and out of your shoulders. We're going to do 2 more of these. That's looking lovely. Exhale, tuck your bum in, activate your abdominals, round your spine, lower your head, and really push the floor away from you. Hold it there, and I really want you to activate, draw your belly button up, inhale. And lovely long exhale, arching your lower back, your mid back, your upper back, and ripple that arc up into your spine without breaking your neckline. Beautiful. One more inhale. Exhale, tuck from your bum, activate through your core. Feel that your knees and your hands are pushing the mat away from you. Lower your head, gaze towards your belly button this time. Inhale. And on your exhale, gently arch your lower back, your mid back, your upper back. Feel your shoulder blades drawing down. And I really feel like you're pulling your arms towards your waistline and you're pushing your upper back forwards. So we're getting that extension. Come back into a tabletop position. So you're flattening that line of your body out. Breathe in. Lift your right arm up and reach it towards the ceiling without disturbing your pelvic alignment. Take your right arm, slide it under your left arm, and lie down onto your right shoulder and your ear. Keep your sit bones behind you facing backwards. So don't let that left waistline shorten here. Elongate. Push with your left hand into the mat and twist your upper body. We're going to do 2 full breaths here. Inhale. And long exhale. As you breathe in, expand your ribcage laterally. And long exhale. Slowly from here, push up your left front hand and gently take your right arm all the way back up as you rotate. Then from there, circle your arm back, twist your hand behind your body, sit your bum down for a moment, bum to heel, and just from here in this position, give a little rotation. So you're going to take your left hand over to your right knee. Your right hand is wrapping around your body as much as it can, and you're twisting as you gaze over your shoulders. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And one more inhale. Take your right arm, reach it down towards the mat, and then circle it back into an elongated T position. So you're there. And then rotate your palm upwards. Flex your fingertips down towards the floor. Feel a lovely neural stretch, and then circle your arm up above your head, Bring it round and then place your hands onto your knee. Breathe in. Like a mini roll down, we go. Chin to chest. Activate your core. Slide your hands forward, but keep your bum connected to your heels as you reach forward here. Breathe in, hold. And breathe out. Slide your hands back up into a seated position. Make sure you're not arching your lower back. Keep your abdominals engaged. We inhale. Exhale, chin to chest, slide your hands down your knees, reach your arms forward, hold it there, breathe in. And breathe out, slide your hands all the way back and gently roll back up. We've got one more to do, inhale. Rolling down, chin to chest, slide your hands forward, keep your pelvis and bum connected to your heels, take a deep breath in. On your exhale, you're going to bring your pelvis off your heels and come back onto your hands and your knees. So you're in 4-point kneeling position, and we start from the top. This time, your left arm is going to lift. So left arm comes up, breathe in, feel that rotation in your upper body. On your exhale breath, slide your left arm through and lie down on your ear and your shoulder. Now remember, you don't want your right hip to shorten. Keep both your sit bones reaching back. Push with your right hand down into your mat, breathe in, gazing up towards the ceiling. On your exhale, let your body stretch a little bit further and melt into the floor. Take a deep breath into your lungs and expand them. And breathing out, feel a lovely stretch. Gently push up your right hand, bring your left arm up, rotate without twisting your hips. Make sure you've got equal pressure on both your knees here, breathe in. And then exhale gently, place, we're going to swing that arm, back and round and scoop it around your lower back. From here, you're going to sit your bum down onto your heels and take your front hand and reach it over the front left knee. Feel that rotation as you gaze across behind you. So we're just working a bit of mobility here in your upper body around the breathe. And this front hand is just helping you to increase that spiral and rotation. From here, you're going to breathe in, take your back arm down, sweep it down towards the floor and lift it up. As it lifts up, rotate a little bit further in your upper body. Let the shoulder drop down. If your shoulder's too high, you maybe need to bring your arm a little bit forwards. Okay, flex through your wrist, increase your rotation, breathe in, and then lift your arm up, release your arm all the way around and down. Now from here, interlace your fingers in front of you and push your hands forward so you look like that. Contract around your spine, drop your head down, breathe in. Breathe out, lift your head, lift your chest, bring your body upright. Exhale, contract, activating your tummy muscles, rounding your spine. Feel like someone's pulling your shoulders and your arms forward. Inhale, come back up. Last one, exhale, tap and round your spine out. In this position, lower your right shoulder. Come to center, inhale. Dip your left shoulder down as you twist. Inhale to center, 2 more. Exhale, right shoulder dips, you gaze under your arm here. Inhale, center, keep pulling both your arms forward as you do the dip to the left. Inhale to center, lower your hands down onto towards the front of your knees, separating them. Keeping your bum on your heels, gently slide your arms as far forward as you can without lifting your pelvis. Feel that movement coming from your waistline and bring yourself all the way down into a rest position. Open your knees a little bit wider than your shoulders. Take your left hand off your mat and slide it over towards, I would say slide it over to your 2 o'clock position. Right hand interlaces through your left hand and then place your right ear onto your bicep. So the deeper the side bend is over here, the more stretch you're going to get. And then turn your head and push it down into that bicep, keeping your sit bones anchored, your bum anchored against your heels. Breathe into the one side of your body that's stretching. And breathe out, notice, can you deepen your side bend? Inhale, hold. And exhale. Gently walk your hands over to the other side. So your one hand is going over, you're interlacing your fingers on top of that hand, and you're pushing your left ear down on your left bicep. You've got a deep banana bend here in your body. Inhale and exhale. So the more we loosen at the sides of our body, see if you can deepen your side bend, the better your posture will be. Inhale and exhale. And gently one more. And then slowly bring your body all the way back through to center, moving your hands to the front of your mat. And then from here, bend your elbows so they're touching the floor. And then I want you to push your bum into the air, getting your chest as close to the floor. And then gently just slide your body down towards your mat and lengthen your legs away from you. Okay, I'm just going to turn myself this way around. Okay, great. So from here, okay, so from here, we're going to do the following. So from here, you are going to breathe in, and you're going to lift up on your inhale breath into a back extension. I want you to feel that you're pulling your elbows towards you and you're really pushing your breastbone forwards. Then exhale, lower your body back down. Your shoulders are going to crunch in your ears and you're going to round your spine. Then from here, you're going to draw your shoulders back and down. Lift your head as you inhale, lift your chest. Yes, well done. Now make sure you're not breaking your neckline. Nudge your chin in slightly. Much better. And then lower your body back down. Inhale. And then exhale, lifting up. Draw your shoulders back and down. Hold it there. Can you tighten up your tummy muscles a little bit? Yes. And lower back down. Let your shoulders crunch. This doesn't feel nice. This is incorrect. And then draw your shoulders back and down. Lifting up on your inhale breath. Exactly. And good. Exhale, lower. As you lower down, bring your palms together. Okay? So your palms are coming together. You're lowering your head down onto your fingers and then opening your right arm to a T. Now what's important here is that your shoulders are pulling back and down. I don't want you to crunch them up. Also, can you turn your palm upwards so that your thumb is facing the ceiling? In this position, we breathe in, and then on your exhale, you're going to lift your hand up just off the floor. That's it. Hold it there. Feel your shoulders drawing back and down. And lower that arm back down. Good. So we're going exhale, lift. I want you to activate your lower tummy muscles. Your hand is only as high as your shoulder. Don't take it too high. Just enough your shoulder. Lower down. Exhale, lift 3. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, lift 4. Inhale, lower. Check in with your lats, draw them back and down. Exhale, lift 5. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift 6. Inhale, lower. Make sure that that left hip isn't lifting. Exhale, 7. Inhale, lower. Exhale, 8. Inhale, lower. Last 2. Exhale, 9. Inhale, lower. Last 1. Exhale, 10, and hold it there. Check this right shoulder. Pull it back, pull it down. Make sure that your tummy muscles are supporting you, and make sure that you are breathing. Good. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale breath, you're going to bend your elbow to 90 degrees. Yes, the burn is real. Stretch your arm. Exhale, bend to 90 degrees, draw your lat down. Inhale, straighten your arm. Exhale, bend and activate your core. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend and squeeze. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, bend and squeeze. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend and squeeze. Inhale, straighten. 2 more. Exhale, bend and squeeze. Inhale, straighten. Last 1. Exhale, bend and squeeze. And then release your arm down. Well done. So you should really be feeling quite a strong burn all the way across. Yes, your upper back, your upper neck, exactly. And that is what we need to strengthen. So just to give it a little moment, let's bring ourselves up onto our hands and knees and come into a little bit of a 4-point kneeling position. Okay, good. Now from here, just wiggle your bum from side to side. Let your head drop down. Just wiggle your body side to side. Remember, we need to build strength in order to stop these spasms from happening in your body. So we've got to bring all these stabilizing muscles back into play. So hands into your shoulders, knees into your hips, tuck your toes under. Tighten up through your core as we inhale. And on your exhale breath, make sure you're not locking your elbows. Yeah. Lift your knees just off the floor, and we're going to hold it here for 10, 9, 8. Your lats are drawing down. You're breathing, and your chin is lifted so that you're looking about 5 to 10 centimeters in front of your fingertips. And then gently breathe in. Exhale, lower your knees back down. Well done. Bring your bum back to your heels. Now from here, the arm that was working in the lifting action, tilt your ear over and away from that arm so we can stretch the neck out. Reach this arm as low as it can reach, even if it can't touch the floor, it's fine. Take 2 fingers and come over. Gently stretch it out. Now make sure in this position that you're not poking your chin forward. Pull your head back, tuck your chin in, and imagine you were pushing the back of your head up against an imaginary wall. Breathe in. And let your shoulder feel heaviness in it. Even if you put your hand on your shoulder like this, and you just feel your elbow drawing down. Okay, now, take this elbow and do a circle up, a circle round. A circle forwards with your elbow, a circle back with your elbow. That's it. Forwards and back, and forwards, and beautiful. 2 more, ladies, and up, and down, and last 1, and beautiful. Gently release, just bring your head into a center point and hold. Okay, notice how different this side is feeling compared to that side. Okay, just feel it, sense it. Take your elbows, bring your elbows into your waistline, and then just cross the one arm in front and then open. Other arm in front and open. And just continue doing this. We call this the dumb waiter. But just continue to open and close. And what we're doing, I want you to become aware of what your shoulder blades are doing behind you. Think of a little squeeze back. And as you pull back, start noticing that you're getting very different sensation of broadening from collarbone to collarbone. Hold it open. Feel that from this point of your shoulder to this point of your shoulder, you've got this beautiful expansion from collarbone to collarbone. You should be feeling a lot looser on the one side. We're going to come back to this and make this other shoulder feel the same. So from here, let's lie ourselves back down onto our mats. Bring your hands underneath, or your hand rather, underneath your head, your forehead. Turn your palm upwards so the thumb is facing the ceiling, and make sure you're drawing your shoulders back and down. So we inhale, prepare. Exhale, lift your hand up and look, it must be at shoulder height. Draw your shoulder and your lat down. Lower your arm, inhale. Exhale, lift your arm up, tighten your abdominals. Inhale, lower. Your glutes should be relaxed. Exhale, lift and activate your abdominals. 3. Inhale to lower. Exhale, lift and activate your abdominals. 4. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift and activate your abdominals. 5. Now let's quickly stop. This is your halfway point. Pull your shoulders back and down again. Exhale, lift. 6. That's it. Inhale to lower. Exhale, 7. Draw it up. Make sure both your shoulders are drawing down. And 8. Lift it up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, 9. Inhale, lower, last 1. Lift up 10 and hold it there. Keep breathing. 2, 3, 4, 5. Thumb up. 6. Shoulder down. 7. Really work your lat underneath your armpit. Take a deep breath in. Bend your elbow. Bend and hold. Both your shoulders drawing down. Don't let it lift. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, bend. 2. Think of a long energetic line reaching out of your fingertips, and then as you bend, inhale out of your elbow. Exhale, activate. Inhale, bend. And exhale, stretch. 3 more. Inhale, bend. Activate your core. 2 more. Keep your elbow high and stretch. Last one. Bend and stretch, and then slowly lower your arm down. Well done. Gently and slowly bring your elbows underneath you and lift yourself up on your forearms. Draw your shoulders back and down here. Now in this position, you are going to nod your chin or take your chin over to your ear over to the side, and then you're going to roll your chin down, forward, and over to the other side. So really delicious neck stretch. If you want to start purring, you can start purring now. And then chin down, round, and over to the side, and chin down, round, and you just propped up on your elbows, you're pushing your floor away from you, let your chin nod in, and then like your one ear is listening to the shoulder now. So bring your ear to the shoulder a little bit more, that's it. And then chin in, and listen ear to shoulder, better. 2 more. And circle, last one, and round. I really love the stretch. Good, and release. From here, bring yourself up onto your knees. Good. That's it. So you're up on your knees. This time we're going away from the arm that just worked. Yes. 2 fingers up, 2 fingers over. Lower your shoulders down, and then gently just feel the weight of the shoulders. So remember, you're not poking your chin forward, you're pulling your chin back and in, okay? I think that's what causes so much neck pain and strain, Leora and Laura, is that you've got to be aware that when you are standing, you're not standing with what we call a forward neck posture. You've got to pull your head back in, which is what we're going to be doing next, okay? What that does when you do this is it puts all the strain in your trapezius. So now place your hand on your shoulder and let's start our little circles round. 1. Make sure your tummy muscles are engaged. And 2. Big, beautiful circle round. 3. And 4. And 5. Bring it all the way down and round, and then gently release. So start to feel here, if you pull your shoulders back and down and you bring your elbows in your waistline, you should already be feeling like open. So let's just do a couple of these. Open and cross. Open and cross. Open and cross. 1 more. Hold it there. Get your hands level. Make sure that they're level. Draw your shoulders back and down. Now we're going to do our neck. So you're going to not go forward. This is wrong. Tell yourself this is wrong. Pull your head back. Poke your chin forward. Pull your neck back. Poke your chin forward. Draw your neck back. Poke your chin forward. Draw it back. 2 more. Poke forward, wrong. Pull it in. So when you're at your laptops, when you find yourself poking forward, pull back and hold it there. Now drop your arms next to your sides, let them flop. Okay? Turn your head to the side, keep your head drawing back, like you're up against an imaginary wall, head to center, and over to the side, and bring it back. Okay, grab your theraband, grab a little sip of water. Okay. Okay, how are you feeling? I can't hear you.
I'm good.
Are you good? Lara, how are you feeling?
I'm good.
Good. Leora, how are you feeling? Just unmute yourself.
Oh, there we go. Unmuted.
How are you feeling so far? Are you good?
All good. Thank you. Yes.
Okay, great. So let's start off with our theraband. The theraband is such a fantastic little tool to use to activate the right muscles, okay? So let's start off just simply doing our rotator cuffs. Okay, let me take this off so that we can have a good look at what we're needing to do. So Let's go. Elbows in your waistline, holding your theraband not too wide. You want a bit of resistance here. But before you start, make sure that one hand isn't higher than the other when you're doing this work. You want your hands level like you're on a tabletop. Draw your shoulders back and down as you inhale. On your exhale breath, let's separate the hands from one another and squeeze. Make sure your elbows aren't pulling behind you. Close back in, inhale. Exhale, open. Inhale, close. Exhale, open and squeeze. 3. So as you're pulling there, inhale to release. You're going to get the work around the deltoid. 4. So it goes around the shoulder here, into the 4 rotator cuff muscles in the back of the shoulder. And we go, exhale, 5. Inhale, draw it in. Exhale, squeeze and broaden your shoulders. 6, draw them back and down. Inhale in. Exhale, squeeze and tighten your abdominal. 7, good. Inhale in. Exhale, squeeze. 8. Inhale in, last 2. Squeeze 9, make sure that your hands are level. And release, last 1. Exhale, squeeze 10 and hold it there. 10. Breathe. This is where the burn really starts to kick in. Keep breathing, keep holding, you've got this, okay? 3, 2, 1. Stay open, little squeeze pulses. We go, squeeze. 2, 3, 4. Make sure both your arms are pulling equally. 7, 8, 9, and 10. That might have been 12. Well done. So you should be getting like quite a strong burn over your shoulders here, and then also a bit of work into the neck over here. That's not incorrect. Okay, well done. Right, so we want to look a little bit at our heads and our necks, and we want to strengthen up not so much the front muscles, they're strong. We want to get to the back muscles. So take your theraband like this and wrap it around the back of your head. Okay? I want you to close your theraband in. I think, let me turn sideways. And what you're going to do is poke your head forward and pull your arms forward. And then keep your chin lined up as you pull your head back. So we're strengthening those back neck muscles. Let your chin poke forward, pull your theraband, your shoulders are drawing down, and pull your head back. So we're using the resistance as we poke our chin forward and pull our head back to strengthen up the back of our neck muscles, and you can feel them running on either side of your spine. Pull back, make sure your shoulders are drawing down there, please. Don't let your shoulders lift in your ears. You can even lower your hands so that your hands line up with your eyes. Chin forward, head back. Chin forward, head back. 2 more. Forward and back. Last one. Forward and back. And then slowly and gently release, opening your arms, and wow. I love that because it really just shows you on either side of your neck here, those little muscles that need to strengthen. Now, we're going to carry on with our arms. So arms are really important because if our arms aren't strong enough and our upper backs aren't strong enough, we tend to then compensate. So by strengthening our arms up, we stop that compensation. So reach your arms forward to shoulder height, again, making sure that you level. Draw your shoulders back and down as you inhale. Exhale, pull your arms open. Don't break at your wrists. So I don't want to see like your wrist kinking in or out. Keep it straight like you've got a little chopstick over it. And then bring it back in, inhale. Exhale, squeeze open 2. Now again, your shoulders are drawing back and down. Exhale, open 3. Make sure you're not locking your elbows. Inhale, forward, that's better. Exhale, pull 4. Inhale, draw your shoulders back and down again. Exhale, squeeze 5. Inhale, bring it in. Exhale, open 6. Inhale, close it in. Good work. Exhale, draw those lats down. 7. Yes, exactly. And close. And exhale, squeeze them open. 8. Very good. Be aware of your chin placement. Exhale, 9. And release, last 1. Exhale, squeeze, 10. And release, beautiful. Just bring your arms down for a moment. They should be feeling a little bit like they're working. All right, from here, you're going to open your arms into a T position. Flex your fingertips down, and then close your hands into a fist. Flex your fingertips down, open your hands, close and fist. Open and stretch, really doing that with your fingers, and then bring it in. Now we're going to add a draw back of the arms. So fingertips down, pull your arms back, and then bring them in and close them in. Open your arms to T, flex your fingers back, open your chest, close them in. So we're getting into that neural stretch. Open and flex, and bring it in. 1 more, and open and flex, and then bring your arms down and bring them up. Interlace your hands behind the back of your head. Now push the back of your head in your hands and bring your elbows forward. Breathe in, rotate to the left, exhale. Push the back of your head in your hands. Now, imagine you were doing a chest lift, so your neck is not going to move, just your tummy muscles are contracting as you round it. Then grow tall in your spine, inhale, rotate back to center. So don't move your neck at all. The contraction comes from your abdominals here. So you're going to rotate to the side, inhale, head in your hands, contract into your tummy, activate those muscles. Come back to center and return to center. From here, stretch your legs out in front of you. Sitting upright, breathe in. Exhale, rotate. Don't let your heels move. Contract, round over. Elongate up through your spine and rotate back through to center. Rotate to the right, exhale, or the left. Contract over. Inhale up. Exhale to center. Good. And 1 more. Rotate to the side. Contract over. Exhale. Inhale, lift up through your spine. Exhale, return to center. Last 1. Rotate, inhale. Contract over. Inhale to center. Rotate up. Now, the reason why I'm doing this with you is because we're working so much on not straining our necks when we do chest lift. So let's go into our chest lifts. Lie down on your backs. All right. So you're here on your back. Imagine there's a long pole from your chin all the way down to your breastbone, and you're not trying to touch. Okay, so in this position, with your elbows lifting up in your peripheral vision, breathe in. Now, this little space here between your ribs and the mat, this is where the contraction is coming from. So I want you to pull down in that area, and because you're pulling down in that area, your upper body's lifting and following, and then you're lowering that down, okay? So we're gonna go, inhale, prepare. There we've got our neutral pelvis, you're resting on your sacrum. As you exhale, push the back of your bra strap, rib cage area down in the mat. There's no breaking at the neck. The head is heavy in your hands and your feet are separated, fist distance apart. Lower down, inhale. Just feel that you're compressing down in your ribs and then you're lifting. That's all you need to do. Your hips are completely released. There's no tension in your hip flexors. Lower back down, inhale. Exhale, contract, lifting, feeling your ribs pushing down in the back of your mat. Keep that weight of your head in your hands and then lower your body mat down, inhale. Feel the space under your bra strap just pushing down in your mat and your ribs compress in. There's freedom in your neck, just feel that. Lower your body back down. Exhale, lift into your chest lift, breathing out, contract into your abdominals. Inhale to lower down. Exhale, lift into your chest lift, breathing out. Inhale to lower, 2 more. Exhale, lift and make sure your lats are drawing down. There's freedom in your neck. You're not poking your chin in. Make sure you keep that space. Last 1. Exhale, lifting up, contracting and holding it there. Breathe it in Now from here, let your arms reach up, over, round, down next to the sides of your body. And this time you're going to tuck your chin in. And you're going to gaze to your belly button with your chin tucked in. Your hips and legs are relaxed and you're holding this position to strengthen your neck. Now start to lift a little higher in your chest lift. Good, draw your shoulders down. Don't let them lift in your ears there. There we go. Unlock your elbows. Unlock your elbows. Make them round. Make them round. Hold it there. Take a deep breath in. Now circle your arms around into T. Interlace your hands behind the back of your head without dropping your hand. Lift your chin up now and lower your body down. So you can feel the difference. When you're lifting and moving your hands away from your body, you keep your chin tucked in. We're going to do 4 of these. Inhale, prepare. Without lifting from your neck, your ribs draw in, they knit in. That lifts your body up from your torso. Feel that connection and the alignment. Hold. Lift your arms up, bring them over, bring them down next to the sides of your body. Tuck your chin in and lift your body up. Make sure your shoulders are drawing down. You're not locking your elbows. Yes. Breathing in, hold it there. Circle your arms around. Interlace your hands behind the back of your head. Lift your chin up and lower your head down. Now you should be feeling work around your neck here. A little bit like your glands are swollen. That's the vibe. Inhale. Exhale, lift as you draw down from your ribs push into the back of the mat, and because of that, your head and neck follows. Reach your arms up, breathe in, drop your eyeline down to gaze to your pubic bone. Make sure your shoulders are connected into your lats. Hold it there, keep your knees in line with your hips. Circle your arms around as you breathe in, interlacing your hands behind the back of your head, and then lower your body back down. Well done. Good. Okay, 1 more to go. Inhale. Exhale, lifting up into your chest lift. The ribs are drawing down. The neck and head is following. Feel if you turn your head from side to side, there's freedom in your neck muscles. Reach your arm up. Bring your arms down next to the sides of your body. Lower those shoulders as you breathe in. Tuck your chin in. And on your exhale breath, let's lift and deepen your contraction a little bit more. Hold it there. Your legs and hips are released. Shoulders down there. Yes, good. Circle your arms around. Reach them back behind you. Inhale. And exhale, lower down. Well done. Good work. Gently just turn your head from side to side over here. Let go of all the tension in your neck. Beautiful work. Well done. Okay, so coming back into a seated position. Just sitting upright. I don't know why this room is so hot. Okay, so just sitting in a seated position, you're going to use your theraband, okay? So back into theraband work we go. Elbows into your waistline, shoulders drawing back and down. This time we've activated core, we've loosened up the neck, we've stretched, we've created mobility and stability. So I want you to feel the difference the second time around. Breathing in, prepare. Separate your arms, exhale. And I don't know about you, but I definitely feel more power in my arms. Bring it in, inhale. Make sure your chin isn't poking forward, draw your head back. We go. Exhale, 2. Inhale in. Exhale, 3. And make sure when you're pulling your arms back here, that you're not throwing your ribs forward. Keep your ribs contained and contracted in, even if it means that you're not pulling so far with your theraband. And I'd like you both to hold a bit tighter for me, please. And exhale, squeeze. That's better. Inhale, release. Exhale, squeeze. Close your ribs in. Breathe in. 2 more. 1 more. Exhale, squeeze and hold it there. Good. 4, 3, 2, stretch your arms forward, shoulder height, not any higher. Don't lock your elbows, and then you see you pull your shoulders down. Bring them down a little bit more, Yora. And repulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and gently release. Well done. Good work. Okay, back around, let go of your theraband, back up onto your hands and your knees. All right. Draw your shoulders back and down and make sure you're zipping your ribs up and in and activating your abdominals. Now from here, we breathe in. Your knees are apart without shifting your body from side to side. Keep your body weight centralized as you stretch your right leg to the back. Keep your toe touching the floor. You're going to, from here, make sure that you've got equal pressure through your hands. Breathe in. Lift your leg up just to hip height and don't sink in your tummy muscles. Ribs up, ribs in. My hip isn't turned out. That leg at the back is parallel. Hold it there. Now feel a bit of pressure in both your hands, not just into the one side. Hold that strength, and remember, neck alignment here is important. You're looking 5 to 10 centimeters in front of your fingertips. If you feel you can, you're going to bend your arms a little bit out to the side, halfway down. Exhale, stretch and push up, one ribs in. Inhale, bend your elbows wide. Okay, good. Now exhale, lift. Now Leora, don't do this. Drop your head in order to go down. Keep your head lifted, only your elbows are bending. Your upper body isn't moving, Lift your head, lift your head, lift your head. There you go. And stretch, exhale. Only your elbows are bending. Find your lats. 2 more. Inhale, bend, lift your head, pull it back, pull it back, pull it back. And exhale, stretch. Now don't lower your head, just bend your elbows like you're keeping your head pulling back to the ceiling. Good. And stretch and bring that knee in, breathe in, and push back into your rest position. While you hold your rest position, take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, slowly roll yourself all the way back up into 4-point kneeling. So, in this position, let's just do this. Squeeze your shoulder blades together and let your body hang down. Now push your floor away from you and feel your shoulder blades move away from one another. So you're not bending your elbows and doing that collapse. You want to feel that your serratus is working. So this feeling of pushing needs to be in place. So when you do the bend, just your elbows bend and you don't have this collapse. Do you see the difference? Okay, let's try it. So hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Lift your ribs up, a little bit more, Laura, lift those ribs, exactly. Stretch your left leg to the back with the other leg, tighten up your core. Keep that leg parallel as you lift that left leg up, okay? Now, before we begin, push the floor away from you. Yes, Laura, keep it there. Lift your ribs up. Now, only bend your elbows slightly. Don't move your upper body. Only your elbows bend, inhale. Exhale, push up, much better, well done. Ribs in 1. Now keep pushing. You're pushing the floor away from you even though your elbows are bending. And exhale, zip it and bring it up, 2. Inhale to bend, lats down. Exhale, ribs in, tummy muscles in, good. Laura, let that back leg a little bit more. Inhale, bend, inhale, that's it. And exhale to stretch and push the floor away from you. Let's do 1 more. Lift the head, inhale, bend, and exhale to stretch. Bring your knee in, lower the knee, push back in your rest position. Well done. Take a deep breath in. And breathe out. And slowly and gently roll yourself all the way back up 1 vertebra at a time. Good work, well done. Okay, so 1 sip of water, give me a second. Okay, so taking your theraband, you can stand or sit, whatever's more comfortable for you. You're going to hold your theraband behind you. So my palms are facing me and my arms are back. Draw the shoulders back and down as you inhale. On your exhale, you're going to pull your arms away from one another and then bring them back in. Exhale, pull them away from one another, 2. Inhale, bring them back in. Pull them away from one another, 3. Inhale, back in. Draw them away from one another, 4. Bring them back in. Exhale, pull, 5. And inhale in. And exhale, pull, 6. And bring them in. And exhale, squeeze, reaching down with your hands, 7. Inhale in. And exhale, pull, 8. Inhale in, last 2. Exhale, reaching down 9. And inhale in, last 1. And squeeze and hold it there. Feel your shoulders pulling away from one another. Don't let them squeeze in. Pull them away from one another as you pull out. And we do 10 little pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Good, well done. So that's a really good exercise for you to train your shoulder blades not to squeeze in, but to pull away from one another. Okay, good. Give me a thumbs up, are you good? Okay, wonderful. So we need to move into a little sternocleidomastoid release to release all this forward poking of our necks. So let me see if I just bring this a little bit closer. Okay, right. So what we're looking for this neck muscle. Where is it? There. It works in opposition. As I turn my head this way, this muscle engages here, and you can see that line. You want to take your fingers and grab onto that muscle, pinch it. And then you're going to like gently bring your head back, but just don't bring it all the way back, it will slip out. So you're going to just gently squeeze and roll your fingers all the way down the neck. So like you're pinching the length of that neck and you're working the muscle. Sometimes actually the opposite hand is a bit easier than the same hand if you use, opposite. And just massage. So you know all these beautiful self-massaging techniques. We can really feel better than anybody else, truly. Yes, you know, people give good massages, but you can feel what they can't, right? So really get up high here into what we call the mastoid process, which inserts that muscle just under the earlobe, and then walk that all the way down. Yeah, and you can totally put some oils on if you want. And then I want you to take 2 fingers and just circle your fingers around that muscle and just roll down the full length there. All right, good. Now I want you to see where your collarbone is over here, the middle of your collarbone, okay, there. You're going to draw 2 fingers down just here above the breast, and you're going to just massage into the pec, okay? It's quite sore, the pec minus. So the pec gets very tight there, and there should be quite a sore spot there. Can you feel it? And let's just release the pec. Why? Because when the pec pulls, this pulls our posture in, and the back muscles pull, screaming, like, please come back, don't let my shoulders roll so much. So let's release that tightness over there. And you've really just got to get through it, push through it. And you can really feel it's like on top of the ribs. Yeah. All right. Once you've got that, gently release. Just circle that shoulder. Take your arm all the way out to the side. Keep your shoulder square and just pull your arm backwards. See how far back you can go. There we go. Beautiful. Circle your arm up, round, and down. Okay, so into the other side we go. Turn your head away from the other side. Opposite hand goes to the sternocleidomastoid, and you're going to gently just start to massage that muscle. Even if you do that and tilt towards it, it also is a nice way to get into it. Yeah, and just letting go of all that tightness. So this muscle engages when you turn your head from side to side. It's a big stabilizing muscle of the neck. It's huge. You can feel how big it is. If I'm not mistaken, it might be one of the biggest. But it really like holds your head on, you know, if you think of your neck, you've got these 2 sternocleidomastoids like holding your neck and turning your neck from side to side. So let's just release all that tension. You've got your scalenes, they're more stabilizing muscles. They lie a little bit more underneath. And then we've got in the back our levator scapula, which we're going to get into with our ball next. And you know, so often just work little circular motions. You know, we just need to spend a bit of time And we need to give ourselves a little bit of time to just sort all of this tension and tightness out. So as you massage down the neck, let's move over again to the collarbone. Here's the length of the collarbone. Find the middle, drop it down to above the breast, and then get into that pec. Visitor, you're coming in for a visit. And just gently stretch. Sit, sit. Okay, so letting go of the pec. Good boy. All right, so we've got like another trigger point here that I want to go into with you. So here where your breastbone is, okay, it's quite thick over here, your breastbone. I want you to run your fingers down your breastbone, just slowly, like doing a push, a push, a push, a push. So 2 fingers will start on those 2 little bones there, and then you'll gently just push all the way down. Sometimes you can actually feel that the one rib, because remember your ribs interconnect onto your breastbone with cartilage. So it's not a fixed, like locked in thing. You know, you have to be able to breathe. So the cartilage has space. And when you go down, you might even feel that one might feel a little bit more prominent than the other. Okay, and you just want to come back up. So we're gently finding where the rib attaches into the breastbone, and we're just working that little area and applying pressure. Okay, all the way up to the top again. And then under the collarbones we go, just a little bit of pressure. And then you're going to slide your fingers down underneath your breasts and into the little ribs over there. There are 2 little spots here. They flip and saw. I just pressed on it. But make sure you under your breast tissue, pushing up under the breast. You kind of get it over there. And then you go into that little area there. There are 2 trigger points there. They are massive. Yes, you're right. They are massive trigger points. What happens when the muscle, the pec contracts here, 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 gets tight? So we've just released these 3 little areas to make sure that your chest is opening, right? Okay. Okay. And then just go around and just notice, are there any other little spots there? Just like dig in with your thumbs. There are a couple around. And then you can move your way like around the breast. And if you're, you know, a man, you can go around your pecs. We won't say that men have breasts. You shouldn't. Okay. So from here, let's take our trigger point balls and let's do the next little thing. So the trigger point ball, lying down on your back, take the ball and pop it into the neck and the shoulder area. Okay, as you know, I love this. I feel like it just works wonders. And then take your hand and put your hand in your forehead. Once your hand is on your forehead, you're going to slowly from there lift your pelvis into the sky. And then you're just going to move forwards and backwards, as you can see, like rolling, feeling where that tightness is. Laura, go into the pain. Laura, go into the pain. Feel. What can you release here? Let it go. All that stuff you've been carrying around, all that heaviness, the emotional stresses that you've been experiencing, like think about them. Think about what has been bothering you. And breathe as you move through the pain. Breathe as you let go, as you realize that all that is right now in this present moment. All of that is just stories, it's just drama, and it doesn't control you, it doesn't live within your space right now, and it doesn't exist. So just let go of all your tension and feel all that weight you've been carrying around. Just move through this pain as you let go. And then gently bring your bum down for a moment and just do a little circle back here with your arm, like you just, your arms reaching behind you, and you're just doing a little wave forwards, upwards from 12 to 11. You're just getting into that muscle, letting go of that tension, releasing completely and fully. And then slowly circle your arm around and down. Take your arm up, take it back, circle it around and down. 2 more, up and back, circle round and down. And 1 more, take it up, take it back, circle it round and down. Gently from there, release. Let's go on over to the other side, releasing that shoulder tension. So make sure you can see me here. We're going to the other side. You're putting the ball there into that sore spot. It's on the inside of the shoulder blade. You know, where you're always reaching over to grab and then lifting your pelvis up into the sky and finding that deep spot, pushing into it, going where the pain is, not shying away from it. You know, in life we have to work through the pain in order for our souls to expand and grow. And we are here on a soul journey. So how do you process pain? And here's a good time for you to experience this and reprogram. Okay, it's painful, it's sore. Can I breathe? Are you breathing? Can I understand that the pain is temporary and that I'm just going through it right now because it's going to help me. It's going to get me through what I need to get through. I'm learning from this. I'm understanding that I don't need to hook my shoulders forward. Otherwise, this pain gets worse. And then gently and slowly lower your bum down. Take your arm back behind you as you reach back. Make sure you're still feeling that sore spot. Otherwise, move around as you move your arm forwards and backwards, upwards and sideways. Just explore what you need to. And then start doing full arm circles. 1. Breathe. 2. Breathe. 3. Last 1. And 4. And breathe it in and slowly release it down. All right, slowly bring yourselves back up into your seated position and mute yourselves.